All right. Jesus. Okay. We should be good now. I messed that up. Hi guys. What is up? I totally started the stream on the wrong thing. My mistake. We should be good now. Let's see. Yeah, that looks right now, right? Yeah. Yeah, I had this set up on my my other stream by accident. My bad. Okay. There we go. All right. Pop out chat. All right. All right. Ireland scored already? Okay, cool. I didn't even see that. Let's go. Why is this on my fucking. How is this on my stat page? There we go. Oh, geez, what happened to Edspeth? Holy smokes. Bro. Edspeth's head is like gushing blood. Alright, Sneeman just popped in for him. Can Edspeth come back later in the game, or is he done for the rest of the match? I'm assuming he can come back, right? But who knows? Oh, jeez. Come back with Dark Prism? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I know like in soccer or whatever, you can, once you're subbed out, you can't come back, right? So that makes sense though, for sure. Hey, this was wild. Yeah, that was a crazy collision just now. All right, guys, what's up? Sorry about the stream starting a bit late. I had I clicked the wrong button on my Streamlabs and it started streaming to my past live stream, not my current one. So my mistake. Missed the first like 5 minutes or so before I realized. Um, yeah, Cordy. I legit I looked at it like I swear I clicked the right one, but I guess I backed out and then re-clicked it and didn't do it right. Because yeah, geez, but yeah, I'm on like less than 4 hours sleep right now, so I'm a little out of it, but had to get up for this. So all right, the Durban crowd. What's anyone know the crowd? Crowd size? It looks massive. De Klerk. Yeah, geez, that must be 30K, 40K or so. Yep, another injury. These are 10 minutes, and I've seen like two guys injured. I saw another guy was bleeding as well. He seemed fine though, but what's going on with Furlong? Some hamstring. 52,000. Okay, home run for the Sharks. Okay, the Sharks are like one of the bigger teams, right? Wave. I just did a reaction to what's his name? Oh man, what is his name? Lorenzo Julius. I did a reaction to him. I haven't uploaded it yet, but yeah, I was looking into the Sharks and it mentioned they're like have deep pockets or something. Provincial person. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're one of the more. Yeah, that's with and Khaleesi play there. It's 8 a.m. for me. 8:15 a.m. Cordy, which is very early for me, as you can tell probably. I'm usually a bit later in the day. 3:15 for you guys. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 8 a.m. is a normal time for people to be awake. I'm not usually awake though, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I figure there's not going to be many chances to watch like the two best teams play, so yeah. One of the big fourth Lions, Bulls, Stormers. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, good to know. Oh, oh, I could try. Yeah, it's because you can't even see the top of the stadium from the camera angle they use. It's sick. Who are some of the better players in Ireland? I have not like watched much Ireland at all. I've done I think I did a couple guys that retired though, so I don't actually know any of the players in Ireland. But let me know who the top guys are. Obviously, I know a lot of the Springboks. Yeah, Andrew. It's for my first time watching a rugby match. Up until now, I've only done like highlights and like various various like longer form videos, but I've never actually sat down and watched a full rugby union match or rugby match. Yeah, I could probably couldn't do worse or do better than this. So yeah, I was gonna do a stream last week for the Scotland played Canada, which I thought would be fun to watch, and it would be on that like a normal time for me, so I could watch it like in the middle of the day. But I saw it was like Scotland's like third team, and they still won like it was like 80-5 or something insane. So I'm glad I didn't do that one because that would not have been a fun stream at all. All right, Ireland's getting pretty close here. Oh, nice hands. Oh, what an offload! What a pass! That was sick. Wow, what a try! That was such a quick sequence. There you go, Ireland big lead to start. I think a lot of fans in the crowd too. Yeah, what just happened here? There was like good pass. Oh, he missed the yeah, and then quick offload. Yeah, yeah. I don't know a ton about Canadian rugby to be honest. I think they used to be like decent, but they're like pretty bad at the moment. Um, I know the women's team though is really good from what I understand. I think the women's sevens team is like one of the best in the world, and then the main team is like top 10 or so, I believe, on the women's side. But yeah, the men's side, they're pretty trash. Which, I mean, that makes sense. The Canada's pretty bad at funding uh, sports that they're not like dominant at. They don't like invest too well in like getting better at sports they're not great at. Like even like Canadian soccer, we're getting pretty good, but there's still like no funding for them at all, even though they're becoming like a top 40, top 30 nation for soccer football. Yeah, Edie, that was a sick try. Really sick try. Pretty big lead for Ireland here. I guess it doesn't make much of a difference, but you prefer 4 points. I'd have to watch more, I think, to have a full opinion on that. But I do kind of like having five for a try because it like places more value on like scoring tries, right? Um, but I guess yeah, I don't know. It definitely the point system definitely changes how the game is played, right? Like if you switch the point systems, you probably see a slight difference in style. There's like more emphasis. What would be the difference actually? There'd be more emphasis on scoring tries and then kicking like um kicking goals, right? In Union, it'd be a bit more like that. Yeah. Jamie Osborne. Okay. Do you know what number he is, Brian? Or is he playing? He must be playing, right? I should actually have a. Let me put a. Is there? Where's a website I can go to for like live? Uh, South Africa versus Ireland match stats. Rugby pass, ultimate rugby, flash score. The rugby pass looks like it's good. Let's see. Team players, stats, players. Here we go. 15 for Osborne. Okay. Yeah. Am I rooting for anyone? No, not really. Just want a good match, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's good to see more teams win, so maybe I guess Ireland, but I don't really. It doesn't really matter, right? Just want to see some crazy stuff. Oh, that's a sick graphic. Got the 3D text going. Is that a that must be a cricket stadium in the back, right? The other stadium there. Oh, there's another injury. He's gone too. Oh, okay. Elizabeth came back, and then that guy's injured now. So then Snyman's going back in. That's wild. Mostert. Yeah, he's bleeding out of his forehead, and now he's got like a busted leg. That is wild. Hmm. Yeah, he must be not doing well. Nice. Big South African scrum. Yeah. You guys have been telling me they're like amazing at that. And usually high injuries. Yeah, it seems pretty. I mean, you got two of the best teams, right? So they're gonna be going pretty hard. But yeah, I'm going good for a kick here. Okay. Here, apparently. Rose, go on bed. Go to bed. There you go. Nice. Okay, there we go. So that for good got one. Yep, QWERTY for sure. Yeah, I'm so pumped for Origin. It's gonna be so sick. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty pumped. That should be like, yeah, should be a really good. Well, I hope so at least. The first two games have been kind of busts in terms of competitiveness, but should be an awesome game. I'm sure both teams will give their all. So just don't, yeah. As long as someone doesn't get sent off, it should be good. You should. Alrighty. All right, everyone getting decently close again. Actually, never mind. Okay, it looked closer than it was on the zoom in. Oh, good pass. And he kicked it up. Oh, jeez. Almost 50-22 there. Not almost, but close. Jeez, that aerial shot is so sick. Now put your shoe back on, quick. Getting his size 4 shoes on the on. What is the commentator just roasting the clerk? What is that? You got little feet. Rugby was used to 8 players in one game, so however, currently using a tattoo to replace 6 4s in one substitution. It's being nicknamed the Bomb Squad. Okay, yeah, yeah, I remember the Bomb Squad, Brian. Um, I forget which video, but I did a video and they talked about the Bomb Squad. It's like yes, it's for scrums and stuff, right, Brian? Like they come in like completely fresh and they're like just as good as the main squad at scrums. So they're like, oh, good run. Oh, oh, that was almost sick. It's like instantly like a fresh set of legs kind of deal. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty sick. Yeah, probably QWERTY. If it was in my city, I don't know if I'd go if it was like on the other side of Canada because that's pretty far. But if it was in, I assume if it was in Canada, some of the games would be where I am. But I definitely would go if it was. I actually didn't even like like pretty shortly after I started reacting to rugby, um, France actually played in my city. Like Antoine Dupont like was in my city. I didn't even realize I would have went for sure. Get to see Dupont live would have been sick. I think it might have been a sevens game, but still seeing Dupont would have been crazy. Oh, dropped it. I see if all substitutes up at the bottom squad and other players get uninjured, you're potentially going to play. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you can't switch back. Okay, so like Elspeth coming out and then that game would that count as like two subs or one sub? So that would play into it, I guess. Or am I out to lunch on that? Or is an injury like temporary injury substitution? Is that not doesn't that count? Blood subs not count. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Cordy. Yeah, the main difference from yeah, I'm pretty sure the main difference is that there's no like six tackle rule, right? So teams just continuously go up until the other team gets the ball back. So that kind of changes the whole game versus like the six tackle thing in league where it's you have like a limited amount of time to or not time but like attempts, I guess. And like scrums are way more important too in rugby. We don't there's like barely ever scrums in league. Oh, and there's obviously more players as well. More players in the field. Yeah. But yeah, because of the no like six tackle stuff or five is a yeah because of the tackle stuff. Yeah, five phases. Yeah, that's it is. Yeah, there's no limit, so it's a lot more. I guess it's a lot more like physical. I guess would that be the word in union because you're constantly trying to like get the ball, whereas in league it's kind of like offense defense type situation, almost like American football. Not quite the same. You can still obviously get the ball back, but it's not as much of a focus. It's more about just defending the five phases until it's your turn. This stadium's like right on the water. That's sick. Mm. Yeah. Oh, jeez. I start watching rugby. I'm a bit bored of NRL to be honest because you've been watching it. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to mix it up. Like I'm the same with hockey. I didn't really watch any others. Like I mean, I'd watch other sports once in a while, but I never really got too into it. So it's been fun checking out another one. But yeah, it's definitely more. Hmm. I guess this would depend on how good the teams are, but like whenever I've seen like South Africa play or like All Blacks or whatever or Ireland, when they play each other, like the games are really tight and like every inch is battled for like crazy. Whereas like NRL and stuff, it's a lot more wide open, and you could tell like there's like obviously rugby has more people play rugby, right? So there's a larger talent pool. Like the athletes would be better because there's more players to pick from. So you can tell like some of these guys are just like on another level from rugby league guys. All Blacks playing in Ireland in November. Okay, sounds good. I'll add that to the calendar. I saw they played England. They played England last week and this week, right? All Blacks. I was gonna do a stream to them, but I'll also react to the highlights, I guess. after this. I think it was like it started like as I was going to bed. The game started. I think it was England. Yeah. No, no knock on. Colby. It's called a knock on too in rugby, right? Yeah, it was good. Okay, okay, sweet, sweet, Brian. Yeah, I was thinking I could do a stream for that one and then go to bed and then watch this one, but it wouldn't have worked out. I would have been too dead. All right, guys, I will be back in 2 seconds. Let me just pause this. Got the right. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on, Chris. All right, we are back. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, they're right there, 5 meters out. Oh, you got it back. What happened there? He dropped it. No. Jeez. Yeah, geez. Springboks just about got one there and they lost right at the last second. All right, coffee acquired. All right, should be buzzing now. Yeah, Corey, I don't think you'd find any people disagreeing with you, especially rugby fans. It's definitely a lot more. Yeah, it's like it's pretty brutal in terms of yeah, the physicality is kind of crazy. That is a crazy name, Bongi. Bongi. Yeah, it's a sick name. But yeah, it's just like the guys are so big in rugby compared to league at least too. Like it's some of them are just massive on average. I guess there's still obviously tons of huge guys in yeah, it's just a numbers game, right? Like when you've got way more people playing the sport, there's going to be a lot more. Yeah, like in Australia and stuff, it's like diluted because everyone goes is like Aussie rules league and rugby as well. So there's everyone's split up from split up. I guess that's still kind of the same in other sports, but or in other like England obviously wouldn't have like some of their best athletes would be playing soccer right instead of rugby. So lots of countries like that. But I mean South Africa and New Zealand, I'd assume the top athletes go to rugby for the most part. All right, Springboks getting a good spot here. Are those must be what are they called, like GPS trackers on their jerseys? I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Little slow. Oh, there we go. Khaleesi, let's go. De Klerk. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the camera being so zoomed in. I know why they would do that, obviously, but I kind of like having it more zoomed out so you can see everything. But I guess it's so important to see all the little close up stuff. But I feel like if it was zoomed out a little bit more, it'd be awesome. So you could see the play develop a bit more. Best team comp. Top 14. I'm pretty sure top 14 would be the best. That's something that was a big that still confuses me a bit. But like, yeah, there's so many like pro leagues in rugby. But I'm pretty sure top 14 are the best players play generally. Like the top couple guys I've heard of are all on top 14. But then there's the like there's a South African league, there's a Europe or like a British European league. And then there's like a if you fall there's like a Champions League type thing as well, which is pretty sick, which is like the top teams from a bunch of the different pro leagues and they all play in that and that's pretty sick. So I guess actually that would probably be considered the best, right? Like the URC or something. Would that be the best in terms of quality? Probably the URC then. That's like the Champions League for rugby. But that, I mean, that's not like it's not like one league, right? So it's a bit different. But correct me if I'm wrong though. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong though. I'm pretty sure that's yeah. I haven't done too much of a deep dive into pro rugby, so it's still a little fresh. But from what I understand, that's the case. Alrighty. Looks like some more injuries. Yeah. Rassi Erasmus. Let's go. Awesome guy. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you. Yeah. I watched Chasing the Sun episode one a while back, and yeah, Rassi was an awesome sounding guy. Seemed like a really nice guy. No foul play. Okay. Oh yeah, the Six Nations as well. Yeah. Yeah. Did I react to that? I think I reacted to a little bit of that, but not all of it. It was kind of like in the I yeah, it was like in the middle of the. It already started by the time I was like started reacting, but yeah. But yeah, Six Nations is sick too. Yeah, the Netflix show. I'm gonna react to the Netflix show as well at some point, Brian, or watch it at least. So hopefully to get it up, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm so like yeah, rugby is just so much. It's so sick how much there is. Um, oh my god, I cannot stop burping right now. Sorry guys. I'm so jealous of how many like competitions there are in rugby. It feels like there's always like something sick going on for like whether it's international or like pro stuff. There's always like yeah. There's nothing like that for hockey in Canada or for hockey in the world, I guess. Yeah, yeah. URC is the best. Six Nations trumps rugby championship probably too right now. Okay. Yeah, it's just whenever you get the best teams, best players playing against each other, it's so awesome. All right. Nice, nice. Yeah, like in hockey, like we haven't had um like who would be the number two in hockey? Probably the US, I guess. The US or like Sweden would be number two in hockey. Um but yeah, we haven't had like like hockey's version of the Springboks versus Ireland hasn't happened since like 2016 because like all the best players play in one league and they like refuse to let them play in the in like Olympics or in like a world championship type situation. So we haven't actually had like the best players playing against each other in like almost a decade now, which is just insane. But they're they're doing there's going to be a four nations hockey tournament next year, and then they're going to go to the 2026 Olympics. So finally, you get to see that. But yeah, it's just insane the difference in like how international competition is like valued in hockey versus rugby. All Bucks versus Fiji next week, San Diego. Fiji dominate the rugby sevens competition. The really quick runners. Okay, sweet. Okay, I gotta yeah, I gotta write all this stuff down for when these matches are. I think I actually saw someone. Was that you, Brian, in the Discord? I forgot to reply to that. That was where was that? Someone joined my Discord and mentioned that. Yeah, Bry Dog. Is that you, Bry Dog? I'm gonna assume that's you, Bry Dog, Brian. Yeah, yeah, but yeah. San Diego's pretty far from me though. I was gonna reply to that. Like I definitely can't go to San Diego. That's like a it's like a 4 or 5 hour flight. But I don't have a passport either, so I wouldn't be able to. I can't leave. You can't cross the. I can't fly from Canada to the U.S. without a passport. I gotta get mine renewed. But yeah, that'll be on at a good time though. At least I could maybe check that out for a live stream then. If it should be on at like a normal time for me, which would be good. I guess the Olympics are starting up soon too. That should be in a couple weeks is when rugby at the Olympics would start up. Yeah, that should be that should be pretty fun. Do you guys know what the format for the Olympics is? It like a good format or is it kind of weird? I assume it's pretty standard, but like the gold medal game and stuff, right? It's not like a round robin type thing where the like most points wins or something like that. All right, another penalty here for South Africa. Close the gap at the half here if he gets this. Con Pollard. Bang, right down the middle. Nice job. Mhm. Oh, yeah, that's Smith again. Bleeding out his head. Jesus. How much blood is he gonna lose? They're using like electrical tape around his head now too. That's crazy. That's that's but this ran past Colby. It's hilarious looking at them side by side. He's literally like a foot taller than him. That's crazy. All right, 10-6, 5 minutes left in the half. Yeah. Yeah, seven's rugby, Brian. Yeah. Games are short, all about spring. Yeah, how long are the games? For some reason, I thought I saw someone say the games are 20 minutes long only, which seems insane to me, but I guess, yeah. like if you're playing on a big field, seven aside is like there's so much space to just like fly up the wings and stuff, right? So it's just all about speed. Ooh, huge midair collision. Obstruction call, yeah. Yeah, it must be way different though playing seven aside, just like yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited though for that because I want to watch 7 minutes a half and sevens. Jesus, okay, that's like that's so short. That's crazy. Yeah, DuPont's playing in that though. It's just that's so sick having him play in that. So I'm definitely gonna watch France. You're gonna watch your first ever Aussie Rules game next weekend, Hawthorn versus Collingwood at MCG. You're gonna be attending. First time in Melbourne. That's kind of crazy. That's sick though. At the MCG for your first game. That's that's wild. At Collingwood, I believe Collingwood's like the most popular team, right, Cordy? One of the most popular teams. So that should be like 100,000 people there, right? For that, I'd imagine. I actually oh, Ireland just got a penalty. I didn't even see that. Okay, so they got it right back. Um, this guy I like sort of know. I've like known him like online forever, but I saw him. He was like I follow him on Twitter, and he was tweeting about the AFL the other day, and I was like, "What the hell? When did you start following that? That's so random." Because he's from Canada as well. He's not like Australian or anything. So that was kind of caught me off guard. I saw him tweeting about AFL. Like it must be pretty hard to follow, but I guess I mean yeah, it's not too hard to follow. I guess Australian stuff because the time stuff works out. I guess, but it kind of shocked me. Someone else from Canada that was following it. Following it. 1 second, I gotta blow my. Thank you, credit. Yeah, yeah. From what I'm in a ton of AFL, but yeah, I definitely remember the Collingwood being like the main team, most popular team. Right, Ireland's really close here. That's another difference, Cordy, for rugby. The halves don't end until the phase ends, or not until the phase, until the possession changes. So this half could keep going for another 10 minutes if South Africa never gets the ball back. Oh, ooh, this camera angle. When you get it, nice, nice. Oh, they're so close. Just can't get through the wall. Yeah. Damn, they saw that there. Yeah. Oh, oh, little pushing, shoving. Yeah, some scrumming here. Yeah, I think there was one game I saw, Cordy, one highlight reaction I did where it was like I think the game went on like 20 minutes past the clock time because of a team never got possession back. It just like kept going on and on. It was insane. It was something like it was like 40 or 50 like 40 different phases, which would be like if in NRL if it was like 50 tackles, just like continuously went on and on forever. It was wild. Someone else could, yeah. If someone in the chat remembers that game, I forget what it was, but it was like the game just kept going on. It was insane. Oh, it was a penalty for. Okay, I didn't even see the penalty for Ireland. Okay, geez. Yeah, it was offside for Springboks. I think is what they said. Yeah. Geez. Okay, Ireland up by 10 at the half. Yeah, yeah. Ireland definitely. The commentator said that Ireland were dominant. Yeah, I definitely agree. Did not seem like the Springboks had the ball much at all that half. Um. All right, let's take a peek. Let's take a peek at the. Why is that doing that? That's the wrong page. There we go. Properties. There we go. That should be. There we go. Let's take a peek at the stats and all that. Yeah, I only had double the carries. Turnovers one. Yeah, 50. Actually, the territory wasn't too bad, but possession. Yeah, possession was like dominant by Ireland. And then you got the Springboks with 100% scrum win percentage, of course. Turnovers one. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a good half for Ireland. All right. Carries. Better defensive plays in League or Union for any scene. Hmm. Well, there's more players, right, on each side. Um. Hmm. I. Actually, that's a good question. I feel like it's more like the defense is like so structured in rugby, where it's like yeah, I don't know if I, hmm. It's hard to say without because this is my first time watching like a full match. So like highlights don't always have the best like don't show all like the crazy plays. But yeah, I feel like in rugby it's just such a like the coaching and stuff is like on another level. Um, so the defense is just better in general, and with more players, right? There's less space to move. So it's like yeah, I'd probably go with that. In league though, I've definitely seen some crazy stuff because there's a lot more open space and there's more like I guess opportunity for players to make crazy defensive plays, if that makes sense, because there's more um how would I say that? There's more opportunity for like making a crazy like defensive play, I guess is how I would say that. But yeah, that's I haven't seen enough rugby matches though to know like yeah. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I think, right? Yeah, that makes as much sense as I can think of. um, oops. Jeez, do you not want to mess that up? Is that good? Yeah. All right, this camera angle I've got right now is kind of wild. On my feed, it's just like showing the field. You guys, where is my scoreboard? You guys see this? It's just showing like the field with all the stadium sounds. All right. Okay, one sec. I got to let me take that off. Jeez, I need to get another haircut. Holy smokes, hair is crazy today. Okay, I gotta. Mhm. Hey, Jean Pierre, what's up? It's a boring game for a box supporter. Yeah, yeah, not a ton happening for you guys so far, but I'm sure you'll come back strong in the second half, right? You guys aren't going to give up, so should be a good second half. I'd hope. But yeah, 10 wins is a pretty big gap though for for two top teams playing each other. So, but no, I've got faith. I've got faith. It'll be a good second half. Um, what's going on here? There we go. Oh man, let me. Jeez, this is what happens when I just wake up and don't do my hair. Look at that mess. Holy, jeez, what is going on here? Yeah, I need to get a haircut. Holy. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see you. I didn't see your message, Cordy. I should watch soccer. Premier League starts in a few weeks. Yeah, no, I like soccer. I mean, I don't like I yeah, like I watch like the World Cup and stuff. But yeah, I'm not like a big I've never watched like pro soccer. I don't think that I can think of. Other than I've seen Welcome to Wrexham, the documentary about the Wrexham team. So I've watched that, but that's obviously not like watching a game. But no, I've watched. I've been watching the. Actually, I haven't really watched any of the Euros, but I'll definitely watch the finals of the Euros, and then the Copa America I was watching because Canada did pretty well in it. They're actually playing tonight. Is it tonight? Yeah, yeah. Canada plays Colombia. Is it Colombia? Colombia. They play Colombia or Uruguay tonight for third place in the Copa America, which is like pretty insane for. I think it's like only like the second time like a northern hemisphere team has like gotten into the third place match for Copa America. So that's pretty awesome. Uruguay, yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty sick because yeah they got yeah Canada soccer is randomly like getting pretty decent. Like the women's soccer for Canada, Canada's really good at women's sports in general. It feels like rugby they're good, soccer they're pretty good. Um, yeah, like I know. Actually, where does Canada rank at the moment at women's soccer? I think they're top five, top 10 at minimum for the women's side. I remember they've won a couple big tournaments. I think they won Olympic gold. Um, yeah, yeah. No, I'm gonna watch Canada Uruguay. That's this tonight, right? Yeah, I'll watch that for sure. But yeah, I actually like Alfonso Davies. I went to he used to play in the MLS before he went to Europe. I went to his last match in the MLS. He was like 17, I think, and he scored two goals. It was like so sick. It was like his goodbye to like the city and stuff, and he scored 2 goals in his last game. It was pretty sweet. But yeah, I don't know if I have it in me to follow another league. Like I was trying to like follow multiple leagues for for my channel, right? But it's hard for me to switch up between not switch up, but just like follow multiple stuff. I find it hard to yeah. Like the NRL is enough at the moment for following like a professional league. Okay, what is uh, come inside? Come on, come on, come on. There. What have you done? Yeah, Spain. Yeah, yeah. I'll watch that, Cordy, tomorrow midday. Yeah, I don't think it's worth doing a stream for though, right? Because like none of my subscribers are like from soccer. I don't think, but I'm definitely gonna watch. I'm gonna watch that, and then I'll watch the Canada game today, Canada Uruguay game today, and then when's the? I guess tomorrow would also be the Copa final too, Argentina, Colombia. I don't know if I'll watch the Copa final because yeah, I don't know. Like I'd rather watch the Euros, but yeah. Or is this game starting up again? Looks like it's about to. Yeah, about to start up. I totally forgot to eat my food. Hey boss, what's up? Pretty good game so far. Ireland getting like a lot of kick or a lot of penalty goals, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm expecting Springboks to play better in the second half here because they didn't do a ton in the first. In the first, yeah, they got to show up though, right? They're playing in South Africa and stuff. They're not going to go down easily. What about you, boss? How are you feeling about it? All right, let's go Springboks. Make it interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I guess the difference has just been a couple penalties. It's not like I mean Ireland has been had more possession and stuff, but they haven't had too many. Well, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say that because they like force the penalties to happen, right? So, but yeah, it's not impossible to come back. Oh, good run, good offload. Oh, the clerk, Krill. Oh, Colby just. Oh wait, no, what? It looked like Colby got smoked there, but someone else got hit. That was weird. Jeez, Snyman's massive. De Klerk. Springboks are right there. Khaleesi, come on, Khaleesi. Ooh, Khaleesi got stuffed. Dutoy, like 10 meters out, 10 meters or so. Oh, what a weird. De Klerk. Little grubber attempt that didn't really work at all. Yeah, the commentator's like, what are you doing, De Klerk? Yeah, that did seem really weird. I guess you gotta try stuff like that, though, because it's so tight, so defensive minded. Do not think he meant to. From the youngster, okay. Yeah, that was a crazy run. Who's that number 11? Let me look at this guy. Teams. Is that the Curtly? Wait, didn't I react to this guy? Curtly. Oh, that's not the right guy. No, that's not the right guy. What the heck? Hmm. All right, that was the wrong guy. Is Canada rugby comps? There definitely is rugby in Canada. I'm not sure. I have no idea how the like the system works and stuff. Like what there is exactly, but they're definitely like we have rugby. We have rugby. People play rugby here. It's not like super popular, but it definitely is played. I believe there was a couple rugby Canadian rugby teams that played in the British the British Rugby League. Um, is it the Super League? Is that what it's called? The Super League? They don't need more, but I remember they did they for like a couple years. Um, but yeah, no, but yeah, Canada's not like Canada's good at women's rugby, but not men's rugby. They're pretty ass at it. Okay, it was 23 is the young guy. That is a crazy name. Sasha Feinberg Mungamzulu. That's a wild name. That's a sick name though. He looks pretty good. He's a fly half, 22. Okay. Oh, he's eligible to play for the England team as well. Okay, but he chose to play for South Africa. Awesome. Yeah, that's interesting. So he's a guy to look out for in the future. 22. Oh, just as I said that, he got injured. Okay. Oh no, no, it was the defender that got that. Not Okay. Puppies having a dream. All right. Missed a penalty for the Springboks. There you go. It's down by 7 now. And de Klerk went off for HIA. That's not good, but all right. Baseball. I like baseball. I don't really watch baseball too much, but I definitely like it. I play like the main baseball video game. I play that a lot. MLB The Show. That's one of my favorite video games. But yeah, I don't like love watching baseball though. It's pretty. I find it pretty boring. But I'll watch like MLB playoffs and stuff. I'll watch that. But yeah, I don't really care too much about the baseball season's insane. It's like 160 games or something. It's just like let me know when it's playoffs. I'll watch that. But yeah, yeah, the yeah. I'm a huge Otani fan though. I will say that he's like the one guy that I'd actually tune into games to watch because he is just unreal. But it kind of sucks he went to the Dodgers. Um, how long do games go for? This season, I think they changed some of the rules to make the games go a bit faster. So the game is only like 2 hours, but like before this year, some games would go like 3 4 hours, and it's just like, dude, that's way too long. Um, and they play like every day, pretty much every day, like 5 or 6 times a week usually, I believe. Like it goes from like April to like October is like the season, and then they play playoffs. It's just insane how much they play. So it's like I have no idea how people get invested in their team over the season because it's like the game is like a random game. Like how do you even that like? your team wins a game and it's like, hey, well, who cares? Like the games, there's 159 more. But yeah. Anyways, what's going on here? There's an injury. They're talking about someone's knee getting hurt here. Going upstairs. Okay. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, did I see that right? What just happened? Where? Ah, dangerous play. Yeah. Okay, they're going upstairs for this. Oh, that's like an ACL. Ouch. I had that happen to me once. So annoying. Your knee just gets fucked. Thoughts on golf? Golf's like the same for me as baseball, kind of. It's like it's fun playing golf, but yeah, I don't really watch it very much. One of my best buddies though is like massive into golf. He used to he used to like fly around for tournaments and stuff. Like he played in them and stuff. Especially like growing up, he was like a junior. Is a junior pro a thing? I don't know if that's a thing, but he would like fly around to different countries around the world for tournaments as like a teenager and stuff. So I know a bit about golf just because I talk to him about that stuff all the time. But yeah, I don't play it like I play like once every couple of years maybe. Yellow card for Ireland. Okay, yeah, dangerous play. Mm. Okay. Okay, that's huge for South Africa. They got a penalty here, and then they got a sin bin as well. Every point's gonna be from Pollard so far for South Africa. There you go, 16-12. Okay. I haven't actually seen the UK office. I should probably do that. I don't know how I haven't done that yet, but yeah, I haven't seen the UK office. But yeah, the US office is like top three, top five favorite shows. I've watched it like 100 times. Definitely one of the yeah. I remember before Twitch became Twitch TV, it used to be called Justin TV, and there used to be someone that would stream like The Office like 24/7. I used to sit there watching it on Justin TV way back in the day when I was like 12 or 13, just watching random episodes whenever. Okay, I did not say that guy's name right at all. Sasha Feinberg, and then the last name is, that'll take me a while to figure out. Big Grover. All right. Yeah, Springboks, they're gonna get one here. Definitely gonna get one here. Nice. Favorite character? That's a good question. Probably just Michael. Michael's pretty funny. Like, oh, Khaleesi's out. Okay. All right, there you go. See ya. Yeah, probably just Michael. It's hard to not say him. He's just like, yeah, he's the main guy, right? Yeah, definitely one of the best comedies. What else would be good for comedies? Parks and Rec's good as well. I didn't like that as much as The Office, but it's definitely good. Would Barry be considered a comedy? Barry's hilarious. That's more of like a drama comedy, though. I think. What other good comedies are there on TV? Silicon Valley was pretty good. Um, yeah, yeah. I don't know what else there's. What about you? What was your favorite character, Cordy? And what other shows you can think of? I'm like blanking on stuff. It's still too early for me. Okay. Ed Smith. Oh, no, offside against Ireland. Okay. Mhm. Oh yeah, dude, I cannot believe Big Bang Theory, man. Big Bang Theory was like, I don't know. Sometimes that show is funny, but a lot of times it wasn't. I have no idea why Jim Parsons kept winning Emmys for it. Like he just played like an annoying person. Like I don't know. It didn't seem like a very like yeah. I don't really know why he kept winning Emmys for that. It's crazy that Steve Carell didn't win an Emmy. But I guess it's whatever. Like obviously Steve Carell is a better actor, so we know this. He's like one of the best actors around. It seems like actually he's in like really good movies and stuff now too. Comedians are generally just so good at acting overall. Geez, okay. Pollard, man, 5 for 5 on the penalties. 1 point game. 1 point game. Mhm. Yeah, big start for South Africa in the second half here. They've had the ball the whole time. Okay. Bob Brinker was taking a look at the yellow card. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, that was a huge tackle. Dude, that was a massive tackle. Extras. I haven't seen. Is that? I've seen a clip. I think of that. Is that Liam Neeson? I saw a Liam Neeson clip where he's like going into their office to talk about comedy. Is that from Extras? I think that's from Extras, but I haven't actually watched the show. No. Ooh, geez, another big collision. Holy, there's cool. I haven't seen much of Colby today. I feel like he hasn't had the ball much. Jeez, Snyman is what an offload. Huge pass. Aronson. Is it like 15 yard line, 15-meter line? Oh, we almost dropped it. Oh, there we go. You don't think he is? What am I thinking of then? Like like he's not in it like always. I think he just showed up once. So maybe that wasn't. Let me look. Is that another penalty for Jesus? Oh no, okay. It was Life's Too Short that Liam Neeson was in with Ricky Gervais, not extras. He has a hilarious clip of him in Life's Too Short where he's just like going to Ricky Gervais to like talk about how he wants to be a comedian, and he's just like talking about like the most wild stuff in like the most serious voice. Um, and yeah, I don't really Cordy. He's like he has some good movies. I don't know. He's a little bit isn't he been in some shit lately? I feel like, from what I remember, he said some weird stuff, but obviously like Qui-Gon and stuff is like legendary. All right, there we go. Springboks. Holy, 9 points in the first 15 minutes here. There we go. Only a minute left in the sin bin though, so hopefully Ireland can come back hard now. Crowd is going wild. Let's go. Yeah, Taken. I remember Taken. Yeah, I haven't seen the sequels to Taken, just the first one, but he's pretty. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's like a favorite actor or anything, but like he's been in some good stuff. Like Qui Gon, yeah, Qui Gon is like Star Wars Episode One's like the first movie I can remember watching in like my life, so I'll always have a special place in my heart for that because yeah, I think I saw Episode One when I was like 5 at the movie theater. That's like the first movie I can remember watching. Okay, what was that noise? Favorite comedies? Um, what would be my favorite comedy ever? Um, Honestly, there was such a golden era of comedy movies from like 2000, or was it like 2005 to like 2009. Like there's like 50 good comedies from that time period. Um, like Tropic Thunder, Super Bad, Step Brothers, Dodgeball. I'd say those would probably be the big four. What else is there? The Hangover is good. I wouldn't rate The Hangover as high as the ones I just mentioned, but that's good too. Um, There's definitely some actually Hunt for the Wilder People. Do you know that movie, Cordy? It's from New Zealand. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorites. I don't know. It's not really, or no, it's a comedy. Yeah, Hunt for yeah. I'd say that's a comedy. Um, yeah, New Zealand. Yeah, yeah. That's stuff. I remember watching that, and that was awesome. Okay, oh, Ireland just took the lead. Yeah, yeah. From what's his name? What's the director's name? Um, he did like Thor and stuff after that. Oh, that speaking of yeah, there's another good show. What's the what's or movie? What's the mockumentary about vampires from him as well? Um, Taika Waititi. Yeah, yeah. What's the comedy? The vampire movie that he made. That's hilarious as well. I remember when I first saw that, I was laughing my ass off. I showed like everyone about that movie, the documentary. Oh yeah, what we do in the shadows. Yeah, yeah. That was yeah. I showed literally everyone I knew. I told about that because yeah, that wasn't like it's fun finding stuff that's not like no one in like Canada that I knew had ever heard of it. So it was fun showing people that an underrated gem. Now it's pretty popular. There's a TV show and stuff for what we do the shows. I think now too. That's pretty popular. Summer Heights High as well. I'd put that up there for comedies too. I think I've talked about that before on my NRL stuff, but yeah. Ted, yeah, Ted, and Ted Two are also great movies. Ted Two had that. What was that joke about the Gollum eyes joke about Amanda Seyfried? That's like one of the best jokes ever. When she asks like what kind of eyes she has, and he says like, "You have like my precious eyes" or something. Jeez, okay, South Africa's got another penalty. What was happening with these penalties? I'm getting distracted. I keep like every time I look, there's another penalty going in. This is wild. Oh, oh my god. News, man. Springboks are going crazy right now. Irish guy just messed up. Got a bad bounce. That's so unfortunate for him. All right, what are they? At the 20 meter line? Yeah. Oh, Ireland wins it. Okay. That's clutch for them. Behind. Ireland got that right. Yeah. Did they not get it? Wait, what? Are they restarting it? Oh, they're restarting. Okay. Scrums are still really confusing to me. They're insane to watch, but I still am very confused about how they work. Even though I've read so much about them and like watched so many videos about them, but they're so they're wild. Nice. Okay, Springboks win it. Haven't seen Mad Men. Not a huge fan of what would I say? I don't love the time period of Mad Men, to be honest. Like anything from like the like 20s to like the 60s, I don't know why. It just doesn't really appeal to me too much. But obviously it's a good like yeah, it's a well-known good show. This doesn't super appeal to me. To be honest, for like dramas and stuff, I'm more of a sci-fi like fantasy fan. Most of my favorite shows are like sci-fi fantasy. Um, there definitely are good dramas that aren't sci-fi fantasy, but I usually lean towards that sort of stuff. Dude, is Pollard gonna get another penalty here? There's no way. Oh, dude, is he 6 for 6 now? Jeez, this guy has 24 points himself. That's crazy. The Iceman, they call him. Okay, this guy's the burden of rugby, Cordy. Just dynamite kicks. Man. Hmm. Could be called him late because Best got hurt. Jeez, okay. Would he be playing or would he just be on the bench if he got called in? Oh wow, South African born player on Ireland. That's interesting. Did he choose Ireland over South Africa for a specific reason? Oh, the slot in right in there. Okay, cool. Let me know the story behind that. The Irish South African player. Was he like his dad maybe played in South Africa on a pro team, maybe something like that? So he was born in South Africa, but his family's like Irish. I would assume something like that. Okay, come on, Ireland, make it interesting. 12 minutes left. Oh, what a grab by South Africa! What was that? That was a brutal throw. Oh, what? 17 entered early. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Big opportunity here for Ireland. Ooh. Okay, they're like literally like half a meter. Oh, and they defended that. Jeez, no way. Dude, Ireland, come on, man. You gotta clutch that up. Great defense there. Yeah, that'd be a good defensive play right there, Cordy. Just made a giant wall and like got under the ball. Yeah, it was more of a team thing though there, right? Like it wasn't like a single person. That was like three guys there. Drop goal. Wow, what a dude, that was sick. What a kick. Jeez. What a dude, that was a crazy kick. Was it like 40 meters? 45 meters? That was wild. Hey Chris. Yeah, it's a different it's a way different sport. There's only been one try in this game. The rest has been kicks. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, this should be a crazy ending. There should be a wild ending. Yeah, it's definitely just a different. It's like yeah, you can tell it's just a different sport. Like it's a completely different sport compared to league. What you guys are telling me, especially. I can see why people like it more, and I can also see why people like league more. This is also like the two best teams though as well, right? So like this is like the quality of these two teams is like it's like Origin, but like even higher quality players, right? So it's like the margin for error and stuff is so low. Both teams are just so insanely good that it's like hard to do much of anything because they're Colby. Oh, good tackle. Come on, Colby. Dude, Ed Smith is just absolutely. He's got blood is like going all. He took the bandage off. Oh, dude. Oh, he's got like a massive gash on his forehead. Why did he take the bandage off, man? Dude, he looks insane. Dude, he's got like a massive gash, like right there. Oh, it came off his head. Okay, the bandage. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, yeah. League is like more. Um. Ooh, what was that? That was a weird tackle. Big kick. Big kick. Oh, Colby, dude, it's so wild seeing Colby like run at guys. He's like so small. All right, big bomb. Oh, what a catch! Oh, that was sick. That was sick, James Lowe. Tap and go. That was awesome. I'm from BC. BC, Chris. West Coast. Hmm. Ooh. All right. Is Ireland going to clutch this up? Ed Smith's back. Nice. Dude is. Every time Ed Smith is shown on screen, he has like a bigger bandage around his head. It's hilarious. It's like the third time this game. It's just getting progressively bigger and bigger on his head. Oh, brutal pass. What was that? Man, Ireland just has not been clutching up at all in this game. They've had so many chances to get in. Yeah, a little bit of a waste. Ooh, big tackle. Oh, that was a crazy kick. He was like facing away and kicked it over himself, like a bicycle kick almost. Oh, big steal by South Africa. Oh, they just kicked it down. Okay. I guess they're just trying to keep Ireland as far away as possible. They don't really care about scoring themselves at the moment. Good clearance. Okay. Plays Rassi. Hmm. What platform? I'm on like Streamlabs. Streamlabs OBS I'm using. Is that what it? Yeah, yeah. Streamlabs OBS, and then I'm watching the game on TSN in Canada. It's like one of the main sports channels. I'll do more. Yeah, yeah. I'll do more, boss. Mainly just like the premier like matchups. I'm hoping to find more that are on at a better time for me because this is a bit early for me. But um, when I can, I will. I gotta write down like when the main matchups are, so I remember. Because yeah, there was a couple I would have done streams for if I had known, but I just didn't have. I didn't like. I don't know. There's so much rugby on. It's wild. There's just all every seems like every month there's like a bunch of like really good matches to watch. So it's I think I mentioned that in my last rugby reaction how hard it was or how hard it is for me to like keep track of everything for when games are. All right, 3 minutes left. Not looking great for Ireland at the moment. Ed Smith. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Uh, Geez, look at all the Look at all the what's it called? The lights in the crowd, or the camera phones. What's the most popular, Chris? Like hockey's the most popular. Do you mean rugby and league or just in general? Like hockey's definitely number one. And then I'd assume soccer's probably number two, maybe basketball. Um and then like baseball, American football, and then in general, yeah, hockey's number one by far. Yeah, probably soccer number two. I'd say maybe not in terms of like TV viewership, but in terms of like how many people play soccer, I'd probably say soccer. And then basketball, baseball, American football, all kind of in a similar group. And then rugby's probably a bit around there, like a bit below that. Actually, where would yeah no rugby's like actually I forgot about lacrosse as well. Rugby's probably like seven or eight in terms of sports. I'd say as an estimate in Canada. Um, yeah. Hey, let's see. Irish guy pushing Sasha Feinberg. Yeah, it's hard to say. All right, this is looking like it's going to be a. Oh, actually, no. This is a good spot for. Let's see. Okay, no, it's Irish ball right now. Okay, come on, clutch up, Ireland. You've been choking all game. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Need a crazy finish. A kick wins it. Yeah. Oh, was that a high hit? No, it's not. From Teen Wolf. Froley. Bang! No way! No way! Bro. Dude. Oh, there's a complaint. Springboks complaint. What happened? What happened? What happened? Oh shit, there's a fight. What was that? Irish guy just came in and talked shit to someone and he like shoved him so hard. Oh no, he slipped. That's not a penalty. Yeah, why are they complaining about that? He just like slipped and ran into a guy. There is nothing clear, mate. These guys are getting into it. Someone said something on Ireland. Bang! Wow. They clutched up. Frawley. Wow. Wow. The drop goal. That was like, how far was that? Like 45 meters? Jeez. That was wild. Dude, that must feel amazing for that guy. That's crazy. Jeez. Yeah, both my two first matches for the sports were 1 point games. Yeah, that's awesome. That was a wild game. Like everything except for there was like one try, then everything else was penalty kicks. It's crazy. And yeah. Lacrosse. Yeah, I don't know much about lacrosse, but it's definitely. I think it's actually considered Canada's national. We have like hockey's our national sport, and then lacrosse is our national summer sport. But I don't think lacrosse is as popular as. It's like not one of the big like four or five sports from what I understand. But I don't know. I don't really know much about it either. I've seen people play it, but I don't really know much about it. Jeez, though, buzzer beater, buzzer beater penalty or buzzer beater drop goal to win it. Frawley. Was it all? Wasn't there a try at the start, or was it all? Was it entirely? Oh no, it was entirely. Yeah, you're right. Actually, there wasn't a try, right? No, shouldn't there? Wasn't there a try? Am I crazy? Let me look at the stats. No, yeah, no, there was a try. There was a try from Ireland. It was early on. They got one. They got remember they had this. There was a really sick try. It was like an offload and then like two quick passes and they broke free, and then the rest were penalties and drop goals. Oxen Shea man of the match. It's three for a penalty, right? Three for a penalty kick. Mhm. Yeah, boss, it was pretty good. It's definitely like, how do I say that? There's like lots of like lulls, I'd say, in rugby compared to NRL, I guess. Like, because the team that will at this level, like both teams are so good, it's just like so hard for them to like do much of anything because neither team's making big mistakes. So there's not a ton of like crazy um runs, if that makes sense. Like there's not as much like explosive action just because the teams are just it's so good and the coaches are so good. So, but like I can watching it, I can tell just how insanely good they are, even if it's not the most like yeah. If that makes sense, I think that makes sense. But yeah, and I see Khaleesi getting interviewed. Hmm. Yeah, he's talking about how they weren't as intense as last week. Yeah, it's hard to keep the intensity up for two games. Hmm. Yeah, he's just talking about the physicality that Ireland brought this game, and that was the difference. Yeah, yeah, it's hard to be. Yeah, yeah, It's hard to be as when you're up in the series, right? It's hard to just keep the physicality and stuff. Yeah, for sure, Chris. Yeah, the union guys are definitely. There's just more like there's more when there's more players that play the sport, like the bigger they'll be generally. Not like as a rule, but like if there's two guys that are both insanely good and one's 6'3" and one's 6 foot, the 6'3" guy probably will be better if he has the same like speed and stuff. So there's more people to choose from for your teams. All right, nice try, see ya. Yeah, decent Irish turnout to the crowd wise. It's not like not a ton, but there should be some there, right? Yeah, yeah, for sure, Chris. Yeah, all the scrums and stuff. Or Ireland were 4-1. Why were they 4-1 to win? They just expected that they'll come back and win this time. Kaylin Doris. Kalen Doris looks like a hockey player. I'm not gonna lie. This is like exactly like what a hockey player would look like. Big mullet and a beard. Yeah, I guess the odds kind of came in as like they're expected to not lose two in a row. I guess is kind of that probably played into it. Jeez, I used the wrong guy in my thumbnail. I thought this other guy was captain, not this Kalen guy. Okay, he's an American different. It depends on the region, Chris. I think there's a general just like North American accent, but then there's like tons of different depending on where you live in Canada and America. Like if you're in like Southern America, they're not Southern America, like the south of America, like they'll have like a cowboy, not a cowboy accent, like a they'll sound different. And like Eastern Canada, certain places in Eastern Canada have there's actually in like the far east coast of Canada, like the accent's really similar to Irish or Welsh. No, Irish. Yeah, it's similar to Irish accents because they had a ton of immigrants that just stayed there for forever, so the accent kind of stuck around. All right, I think that's the end of the game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's definitely like region. It depends on the region, right? Like, yeah, I'd say I have a pretty typical sounding accent though. Like, it just sounds like a non like a North American person. I guess I don't know. All right. I think we'll wrap it up there. Um, let me grab the. Where's the Discord link? All right, guys. Yeah. So. He's- oh, my point. There we go. What is she doing? Rose, what are you doing? All right, guys. Yes, yeah. So we'll wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm not sure when the next stream we'll do for rugby is, but I'll find one. If there's another really good matchup coming, I guess actually I guess All Blacks Fiji. We could yeah All Blacks Fiji. We'll try to get that a stream for that for those of you that care. And yeah, we'll be live for Origin on Wednesday. For any NRL fans in here, and yeah, hop in the Discord if you're not in the Discord, and sub if you're not subbed. I don't know why you'd be on here if you're not subbed, but if you aren't, make sure to sub. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I guess I will have I should have uh will that be today? Tomorrow I'll have a rugby reaction for man, what is that player? I keep forgetting the name of this player. Is it Jorenzo? No. Jur yeah, Jorenzo Julius. I'll have a reaction for him up tomorrow. I checked him out the other day. I still hadn't uploaded yet, but yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. And yeah, yeah, we'll just wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'd say tentatively the All Blacks Fiji game we'll probably try to check out because yeah that's it's in San Diego, I think Brian said it's in San Diego, so that'll be that's like my time zone, right? So it should be at a normal time for me, which is perfect. But yeah, no, crazy game. Oh, hey Grant, what's up? Yeah, crazy game. Ireland buzzer beater penalty kick, or not? I keep saying penalty kick. Buzzer beater drop goal. Yeah, they there was basically just a kicking game outside of like one try. Everyone was just making kicks. Yeah, that seems to be the way it goes in most of these high quality matches that I've seen so far for rugby. Is like just comes down to kicks. Like obviously, like the Springboks so like won two World Cups like without scoring a try, wasn't it? Isn't that what happened? Or they scored like one try in like the in like near the end of the second World Cup one. Yeah, yeah. I didn't feel yeah, at the highest level of rugby, it seems to be the case. It's just like kicking is like really, really, really important. Anyways, yeah, yeah, we're up there. I gotta go back to sleep. I'm like dying. But yeah, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, All Bucks Fiji should be the next rugby stream. Um, yeah. All right, we're up there. Thanks for watching, guys.